There we go. Oh my God. Well, we are live here with my good friend, Alex Talon. He's been doing my hair for, wow, almost 8 years now.
8 years.
And today I'm going to get my bang trimmed. And he's going to talk about how important it is to have the correct bang for your face. Hello. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me. So today what we really want to talk about is the right face shape for bangs and how to actually make sure that you're doing them. And any quality stylist is going to let you know that you can come in between your haircuts and get your bangs trimmed. So we've been doing this with Amy for several years now.
Yeah.
You know, we've done the long side sweep bang, we've done everything from a bob to now long hair. And so what's really important when you go in and get your bang trimmed with your stylist, hi Kyle.
How's it going?
Good. We're on a live broadcast right now.
Yeah.
So
That's okay. Come on in. It's a party here.
So what we're gonna do is we really want to make sure that we clip the hair out of the way so that we don't have the hair that isn't part of the bang getting cut with the bang. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a really nice clean section, and Amy and I have decided that there's parts of her bang that we're growing back out again. So I want to make sure that I keep those away from the parts that we're trimming.
You see, my bangs is too long because it's covering my eyebrow. That drives me crazy. Especially, I love to wear hats, and that's going to squish it down more, and you can see that. It's horrible. Nobody can see my eyes.
So because of Amy's face shape, we want to make sure that we keep that open. She also kind of likes that retro, you know,
The Betty
appearance.
Page look.
A little bit of Betty Page and stuff like that. So what we want to do is we want to keep that with those nice straight across bangs. We're not going to be following her brow line. We want them to kind of be above her brow and just right off her forehead.
Yeah, I used to have whisper bangs, and then I switched over to this more dramatic bangs, so people can see my eyes better. I think that's what people said, that actually much more dramatic bangs can frame your face, frame your eyes better. And yeah, that's the look we're after. So I'm glad you're with me and watching this. And actually, this is my first January month of self-love Periscope. I'll be doing more with different friends and professionals that are helping me to achieve my self-love goal for January, taking care of myself, taking care of yourself. Everybody needs to know how to take care of themselves. And part of the thing is like getting the right bang for your face. So,
So once we have everything, you know, sectioned off, what we're going to do is we're going to start with sectioning the bangs off and cutting a layer underneath so that it makes it a little bit easier and then it curves over and lays a little bit flatter.
all right, you guys have to close my eye because I got such a big face. Once you pin it up, then you see my whole face. I use the bangs to hide my face, to make my face look smaller and skinnier. At least that's my trick. At least that's what I tell myself.
All right, you ready?
Yep, I'll keep my eye closed.
Yep, so I'm just going to turn you sideways a little bit.
Okay. Sorry, I can't see any of your comments. If you make any of your questions. So Alex, how long have you been doing this?
We're at over 20 years now.
Wow. And what do you like most about cutting hairs?
You know, hair is the only accessory that you can wear every single day. And so I love having that opportunity, you know, to affect people on a daily basis.
I'm not going to try to talk with my bangs.
I know. This is the only way we get Amy to actually be quiet.
Yes.
It's kind of like torture with the hair on top of the face.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right.
I know. I talk a lot. And This is the only way he can get me to shut up, is by cutting my bangs. But you know, the whole month of self-love is all about taking care of yourself, and that's why I want to share with people. You know, a lot of times we need to stop and think about little things we can do to take care of ourselves. You know, like a few years ago, I started making my bed every morning after I get out of bed. And I remember reading or hearing somewhere, they say, you know what, making the bed makes you feel more organized, you start your day right. So from that day on, I start making my bed every morning when I get out of bed. And it actually, I feel good. I feel like I've taken care of myself. Just that little simple step of making your own bed, that makes me feel like I'm taking care of myself. I'm doing something for myself. And that's what self-love is all about. And, you know, hey,
all right,
we're almost there. Yeah.
So, you know, when we're doing something that's kind of this dramatic and things like that, we want to make sure that we're doing it in small steps. We don't want to be making large,
cut.
Yeah, because you know, you just can't go back from that. So, in order to really get that to lay across and lay forward nicely, one of the things I always recommend to my clients is to do their bangs in the morning the way that they would normally blow them dry, because Amy and I have discovered over the years that I blow dry them much smoother and flatter than she does.
Yes, I gotta go. That's what I do in the morning.
So, you know, by having them the way she blows them dry, we're going to be able to get them so that they're nice and even for her, rather than, you know, because she does have a little growth pattern in the middle of them.
Yes.
All right, so now, same thing, just going to come right across, little small snips, and all of a sudden Amy is quiet again.
That's right. Otherwise I have hair in my mouth.
And then same thing on the other side, little small snips.
So Alex, can everybody wear a bang?
You know, everybody can wear some type of bang. What you want to do is you want to consult with your stylist and look at the face shape that you have, look at your style and what's important to you, and really then you can go through and you can come up with what is the correct shape and space for your face. You know, so everybody can, just like I always say, everybody can be a blonde, but it's got to be done differently. J-Lo does blonde differently than, you know, somebody who's from, you know, a Northern European, you know, background. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're doing it right for you. But everybody can be blonde and everybody can have bangs.
Seriously, I can be blonde?
You know what? I have done it
Oh
before.
my God. Maybe I should try. Be blonde. I don't know if I'm gonna be blonde, have more fun thing. I think I'm pretty fun already. Don't know that I need to be blonde to have more fun.
I don't think,
Hey, I think we're getting,
I think we're about there.
I think so, maybe just a teensy bit right there. It's always that little corner right there where my face turned.
And this is why I always recommend doing this in really, really small steps. You know, so Amy comes in about once a month and gets the bangs trimmed up, and then is in about every 8 weeks or so for the rest of the hair maintenance.
Yes.
So when, you know, we're looking at that, you want to discuss with your stylist what what your budget is and what you're looking to achieve. And then based on that, your stylist can come up with a plan that's going to fit in your budget and fit with your style and your hair needs. And you're going to end up with something that both you and they can be proud of.
See, this is a good bang. I can see my eyebrow now. I hate it when I cannot see my eyebrow. And because I wear hats a lot, it squishes down. So even if I wore my hat right now, nope, no problem. You can still see a little bit of eyebrow. By the way, I'm going to a wedding ball this weekend, so I'll be wearing my hats, top hats, all different kind of things, being costume. So I'll be actually broadcasting live there as well. And so let me see what else. If you want to know more about us, me, you can go to funandfreewithamy.com. That's where I am. Or Fun Life with Amy on Twitter. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.